Welcome to Unfold Data Science, friends. My name is Aman and I am a data scientist. Couple of months back, I had created a video on what are the different use cases that can be done when it comes to mechanical engineering. So I was kind of talking what are the use cases we can do in different areas of mechanical engineering. So one of the subscriber asked me, this is fine, but Aman, can you tell me what are the different use cases we can do on electric vehicles, especially the battery part? Okay, so I just thought, let me take this and let me do some research on what are the different data science or AI use cases that can be done on EVs or electric vehicles. In this video, I am going to discuss about 5 main areas where AI applications can help electric vehicles and batteries. So without any further delay, guys, let's get started. I am also going to tell you how did I do the research. So guys, I am not an EV expert first of all, okay? I am not someone who is, knows many things about EVs or how batteries work or those kind of things. So I am going to tell you the process if you are unaware of any industry, right? If you do not know how things are working, then what approach I do take. So tomorrow as a data scientist, I can have a customer or I can have a client who deals with EV, but I cannot tell to the client that I have no clue how EV industry works, right? So I need to go and do some research first. So step 1, guys, I went to Google and found out what are the top 5 or top 10 issues in electric vehicles, or what are the concerns in electric vehicles, okay? Be it from the government side, be it from the vehicle manufacturer side, be it from the customer side, what are the different problems that in EV it's occurring or it is expected to occur in the future. I shortlisted 5 of those problems, guys, and I'm going to tell you how to help our data science and machine learning, how to use these skills and help to solve those problems. First thing, as you would have already thought through, it would have come to your mind, whenever we talk of EVs, right, first thing that comes to our mind is battery, and that's very genuine also. Battery is a very common area of discussion, you can say, or very common area of problem also, you can say, when it comes to EV. Batteries also we will divide in 2 areas, okay? One is charging of the battery, and second area is about maintenance of the battery. When it comes to charging, guys, the very first thing that comes to our mind as a customer when we think of buying an electric vehicle, right, is what is the availability of charging points. That is the very first thing coming to our mind. Whether it's in India or some of the developed countries, US, UK, the charging points are not like, gas stations or petrol pumps. It's still very low in numbers, and that is one concern from the customer point of view. So in charging points, we can do different kinds of analysis. I am going to tell you what kind of analysis is possible when it comes to EV charging points, right? First of all, there will be, let's say, 200 charging points in one city, or let's say in one country there will be like 500 charging points. Very basic kind of analysis that we can do is, number 1, we can do a profiling of the charging stations, right? So these will be provided either by government or some private players, right? We can do some kind of scoring. We can say that this charging station is good, this is bad, this is poor, some kind of segmentation, some kind of clustering. That is one area I could think through, right? Other area in charging points, right? From a vehicle manufacturing guy point of view, right? If I can tell to my customer, in your current locality, you have a charging point which is like 4-star rating, and you will take 10 minutes to reach there. Other charging point is like 5-star rating, but you will take 15 minutes to reach there. So it depends on customer now, how customer behaves, right? Whether customer wants to save time or customer wants to go to a better charging station. Charging station, 2 problems I discussed. One is kind of segmentation, kind of scoring. Second is improving customer experience from better model which can tell where to go. Third thing we can do here is Obviously the route optimization for the charging points, and we can also think of giving proper suggestions to the customer, right? So that can be based on customer behavior. For example, if I go from home to office in this time interval, right, and from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for example, there are these many charging stations, but out of these charging stations some of these are not working or not in proper condition. We can give a early warning to the customer that the charging stations are not working, would you consider taking an alternate route, something like that. These are just some of the use cases that I think it came on top of my mind at the moment I saw the problem with availability of charging station and improving customer experience. What is analytics, guys? Analytics is all about two things: how do you improve your business, how do you streamline your process. Streamlining your process means you are helping customer, and improving your business is nothing but a result of that, right? Coming to the next bigger area of concern in EVs, right? One area of concern here is how much my battery will run, or how frequently I need to change my battery. That is altogether a different area. So when you take a car, you think of it's like changing your very important part of the car, right? What if I have to change my battery every year? It's cost on me, right? So in battery changing or in battery replacement, what are the machine learning implementations that can be done? So I just thought of something like, can we do a early warning system where we tell that you have used this battery for 24,000 kilometers. After another 6,000 kilometers, get it checked. Otherwise, you may fall into a deteriorating condition of the battery. Some kind of early warning system, some kind of failure prediction based on historical data of that family of batteries, right? Some kind of improving customer experience by giving some exchange offers on batteries, right? These two problems what I discussed was around batteries, guys. Okay, now comes, all of you know, right, all the governments throughout the world is giving lot of rebate, income tax concessions for electric vehicles if you buy that, right? And if you have seen some of the news, right, electric vehicles demand is shooting up like anything. So what will happen is, imagine the demand goes up crazy, the demand goes up too much in a very limited period of time. Then the demand for batteries will also goes up, and demand for different parts of the vehicle will also go up. Okay, here comes the another problem. Now suppose demand goes up, and suppose there are many electric vehicles on the road, and suppose there are many charging points on the road. Just an hypothetical situation. If that happens, then number one problem that will come is demand for electricity will increase. Okay, imagine everywhere vehicles are getting charged, so demand for electricity will increase. Then the load comes to the government and the power companies, how to scale up. Are they ready for that? That is another problem area which I could find from my research. Are they ready for that? They are supplying some X units of power in this particular area. Are they ready for 1.5x or 2x in next 1 year? Are they ready for that? How much they are ready for? How to make them ready? How to forecast that demand? That is another area where AI, machine learning and data science can be very useful. Next area, you have to understand one thing, guys. Whenever these batteries are made, right, there are some, because these are not some low end batteries, these batteries are responsible for running the car. So there are very specific metals that is used in these batteries. Okay, and these metals are not in abundance. These metals are not in, you can find it and you can procure it very easily. So companies like Toyota or any companies, right, which is making battery EV cars, right, they have to get this metal and they have to procure it. They have to have the proper inventory. They have to have the proper supply chain. So whole new area of analytics here. Okay, and when it comes to electric cars and when it comes to normal cars also, then many things are in feature wise, right? Feature wise also many things are getting added. Suppose yesterday there was demand for 200 cars. Today there is demand for 500 cars. You as a data scientist have forecasted that next demand is 700 cars next month. So as a car company, I should have the inventory of all the raw materials, all the technology oriented chip, semiconductor devices, all those things, right? So a very, very high level, good forecasting, good inventory management, good supply chain management, good logistic management, all these things should be there in place. The idea of this video was to give you a thought process of how did I go, how did I do my research, and how did I come with these 5-6 problems, and how did I attach data science use cases to these problems. Now you may not be working with a government company, you may not be working with a car manufacturer, you may be a customer, you may be working with a dealer, you may be working with a supplier. So your problems might be 1 or 2 out of these 5-6 that I discussed. But what you have to do, you have to find out what are the problems in your area, and from your understanding of how data science, ML and machine learning works, you have to attach one solution like this, and that is how you have to move forward. So this does not apply only to EVs, to all other areas. Now I am sure many of you would be thinking by now, in your area, in your work area, what are the probable use cases. So just drop me in comment what is that particular area you want me to cover. Okay, the one which gets maximum comments, I will cover that first, and then I will go to the next one. Second thing guys, I know many of you would be having EVs and many of you would be having some ideas about EVs, right? Electric vehicles. If you think that I missed something, drop me in comment so that audience is also benefited. Okay, that will be very, very useful. And also give me a thumbs up guys if you like this video. Please press the subscribe button and the bell icon if you want videos to come regularly and if you are getting benefited from this channel. I will see you all in the next video guys. Wherever you are, stay safe and take care.